Yes, make driving great again right here live with the BMW 650i. I feel like I've not done a video with this car in forever, so I thought, you know what, let me just reintroduce the car and just re-familiarize everyone with it and explain why I've still got it, why I've not sold it, what my plans are with it, what I'm going to do with it, what am I even doing with this page. I think there's like a lot of questions I could probably answer in this video if I edit it right and make it quick and make it interesting enough to watch. So let me do my best. Make driving great again is my own personal brand for my love of cars and sharing that love of cars and passion about motoring and driving and road trips, adventures, rallies, meets, all of that sort of stuff, all in one. What I want to do with Make Driving Great Again is connect people, connect enthusiasts, people like myself, people who just enjoy cars and enjoy motoring, people who enjoy driving their cars, going on these adventures, seeing new places, exploring, traveling, and most importantly is machines just like this. I've been making content for years, like making videos of myself, making videos for other people, making edits, things like that for YouTube, social media, stuff like that. Now that I've started this page, I had to kind of think what direction I want to go in and how I want to share my message and share my passion and share my hobby with other people and connect with other people as well. The best way to do that is with videos like this. I'm fortunate enough to have a media team who work with me and help me make videos like this, but sometimes I just don't have that. And what I want to try and encourage people to do is pick up your smartphone, put the selfie camera on, and start recording and start talking to the camera and getting your message out there, because you're not always going to have the luxury of a script or another pair of hands to follow you around and film you. Sometimes you literally just need to get the camera and just do it yourself. So filming videos like this, I'll be honest with you, like I'm not the most confident person in the world. I'm pretty confident, like I don't really care what people think when I'm out filming and doing whatever it is that I'm doing or talking to my phone. Like I don't think I look strange, but it is sometimes a little bit difficult. There is challenges because you think to yourself, what am I talking about? And the message that I'm talking about are people going to be interested in? But the people who are interested in sort of stuff that you're talking about, they'll find you. So just pick your phone up and start filming. That was my little message to you, to try and give you some encouragement to pick up the camera and start doing it yourself as well. Let's get into the actual car itself and let me explain a bit more about it. So I'm going to do a quick walk round of this car. This is the 2006 BMW 650i. It's powered by a 4.8 litre naturally aspirated V8 power plant up front, pushing all that power to the rear wheels. I've just had it polished and it looks quite good, to be fair. If you've been on this journey with me from day one when I got this car, you will know that there is a few ailments with the car, such as the front bumper is a completely different color to the rest of the car. That needs changing. This car unfortunately suffered from a front end collision by the previous owner and they chucked a second-hand bumper on it, which was not the same color as the car, but it's close, but it's no cigar. I want to get that resprayed. I want to get it realigned, get it all matching. Moving around to the rear of the car, we do have some lacquer peel / paint peel here on the rear window trim. Same thing on the rear bumper. Paint is fading. The paint has seen better days. It's not even focusing. That's how badly faded the paint is at the back here. Lacquer's peeling off. Yeah, it just needs a good old respray. But other than that, the body's straight on the whole car, man. Let's move on to the inside. So I'm not going to go through every single mechanical defect with this car. It is by no means a perfectly working car, but I am going to start going through some of the things I absolutely adore about this car and the reason why I've still got it and the reason why I'm going to keep it. First thing, electrically adjustable, heated leather seats. Now guys, listen, it's going to sound like I'm exaggerating, right? But these leather seats in this car are so comfortable, right? Heated. You need to experience it. They do not put seats in cars like this anymore. I know it looks a little bit faded around the bolsters and stuff like that. This seat is so comfortable. It hugs you. And in fact, when you're listening to the music, which I'll get onto in a second, I'm pretty convinced there are subwoofers or speakers inbuilt into the seats because the seats actually vibrate when you're driving, which I wouldn't be surprised for a car of this sort of category for this era. I'm pretty sure they would have put speakers into the seats. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd done that. Next, the speakers. Now you've got tweeters here and obviously these speakers here. Now they're not labeled. However, I'm quite convinced that these are Harman Kardon because the sound quality is just amazing. That's the speakers. Moving on to the interior, obviously the way that it looks, so the way that it's designed, it's all centered around the driver, which is always cool. It makes you feel like you're really in control. When I bought this car, obviously for the price point, you know, you're looking at sort of what sort of car could I get for this sort of money? But I'll be honest, in terms of luxury luxury and comfort and the sort of materials that you're going to get inside of the car, it's unparalleled. You're not going to get this level of quality. Leather everywhere. It's just absolutely dripping in the finest materials in this car. This armrest is huge. I mean, the space between you and your passenger is just huge. I bought this car anticipating on going like a long road trip across Europe, and this would just be the perfect thing for it. I'm going to show you why in a second. But honestly, this big armrest here, when you're driving, especially when you sink into these sumptuous leather chairs, it just makes it for a normal, comfortable journey. Right, have a look at how much space is in the back of that boot. You can fit all your luggage in there. Don't ask why the rear view mirror is in there. Rear view mirror is in there because the rear view mirror is not there. That's one of the things that need fixing, but we're not focusing on the negatives, we're focusing on the positives. Guys, BMW 6 Series, no matter if you go for the 635D, the 630i, the 650i, I mean, all different power plants, all useful for all different things. Phenomenal, phenomenal cars. Seriously, consider one. BMW 6 Series. And at the moment, these are actually going up in price because of the amount of performance that you get for such a low price point. That's the reason why I've still got one. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to do another video on all the things that are wrong with it and all the things I need help fixing on it. I'll tell you what, as a little treat, I'll do a little startup video for you just so you can hear just one more good reason to keep the 650.